What's up, guys? I'm here with the second round of the team battle with Nexus versus, I think the team is TPC, the Ponyo Company. I'm really not sure, but that's what I'm gonna go with. So it's gonna be Dragonic Overlord, the End versus Royal Paladin, probably Soul Savior or Alfred, or I don't know. Every time I say Majesty Lord Blaster, I'm always wrong. But when I don't say Majesty Lord Blaster, that's when it is Majesty Lord Blaster. But who knows? So, yeah, Shanks is really good with Kagero. Usually once he gets his Gojos out, he just abuses the mess out of them. Like, he'll just discard and draw and discard and draw. It's crazy. He does that like 50 times a game. If he could. I mean, if he could, he probably would. So, just rides into Night of Determination Lamarok and calls Double Blaster Blader. It's kind of cool because it's both different images, you know, so you guys can see both of them. So, you should guard if he can. If he can, you should guard. If he can't, then he shouldn't. Alright, so now Wingo Brave skill is going to be activated, and you might see what. Okay, we see another Blaster Blade. So attacking with the Night of Determination Lamarok, and just gets a critical trigger, and power to Blaster Blade. So, you know, just a normal beginning fight, just slow right now. But yeah, just has a big advantage early on. Shanks probably doesn't have much cards to guard with, but it should be interesting once it gets to the grade 2 game. So he rides Berserk Dragon. I almost said summon like I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh or something, and pops his Blaster Blade, and we should be seeing Conroe skill and most likely getting back Bar. This Bar is just a common pick, just what most people get. So yeah, so we're gonna see Conroe skill and most likely gonna get Bar. 90% sure he's getting Bar. 10% sure he can get Bari. Other than that, I mean, who knows? I don't know. The only other time that I've seen somebody get something other than Bar and Bari was if they're running Dragonic Lawkeeper. Then they might get Heat Nail Salamander and whatever other grade 1 retiring stuff. Or Demonic Mage Kimnara. So yeah. But 90% of the time it's Bar. So Shanks is still looking. I guess he's trying to think, oh, Flamer promises Airmo. Whoa. So that's added to the 5 cards that people like to get with Conroe. But mostly it's Bar. I'm serious. Okay, so Shanks doesn't really have grade 2s, so he's going to go for the attack with all that he has right now. Oh, he definitely has Dragonic Overlord. We know that because he got Airmo, so we know that for sure. And he's going for the rearguard game. So, oh, Burning Corn Dragon. This is gonna help a lot. It's gonna help a lot because Burning Corn Dragon is just, whoo, really tough card. Oh, so Just Mill's Double Pen Dragon. So, well, yeah, they have Just. Oh, so he already has one. Crazy stuff. Calls Akane, and then he gets Pongo from the deck. So it's Soul Savior Dragon build for sure. Oh, a Daigo deck. That's what I'm gonna call it. Let's just call it a Daigo deck. If you guys don't know who Daigo is, he's the Royal Paladin user in Cardfight Vanguard Asian Circuit that was just showed in the previous episode of Cardfight Vanguard. And yeah, it's a cool guy. It's not cooler than Ren though. No one's cooler than Ren. Anyways, so Blaster Blade's attacking Berserk Dragon, and Shanks, I mean, I don't know. Shanks didn't get a trigger, and he has Burning Horn Dragon, Airmo, so I don't even know if he might. It's gonna be tough, really. Judging by what I've seen that he has in his hand, we know what 2 of the cards in his hand are, and we know that he can't guard, because if he could have, he should have guarded last turn. So, He's probably going through some thoughts right now as to whether he should or not guard. Let me check his drop zone, because he did use Gojo's effect, and with Gojo's effect he sent away Bari and Genjo, so that's probably why his defenses are a bit weak right now. Oh, so he's gonna use Flame of Promises to guard, so he's in a tight spot, definitely in a tight spot. And just gets a draw triggers. I really always think about running these, but I don't know. It's just instant advantage. And people say that draw triggers are weak, but no, because you're drawing an extra card, it makes up for the 5k difference. So it doesn't matter. I don't know why people say draw triggers are weak. They're so good. It's like the only card in Vanguard that has no drawback. Everything else has a drawback. Everything. So Shanks, we should be seeing Overlord. Yep. But he already used up air mode, and that's gonna be tough to get past. But yeah, Shanks took early damage, took damage early game, so that's why it looked one-sided. But right now, Shanks has but yeah, right now Shanks should be able to deal some damage. Oh no, Just says no damage for you. Oh, but he does get a stand trigger, so Just is definitely gonna take some damage. I want to see one face-up damage at least. I want to see it. So gave the power to Bar, so he's most likely. Oh wow, doesn't even want to lose his blaster blade. So yeah, Shanks is really trying to get rid of the rear guard. So that could signify that Shanks really does not have grade 10s to guard with. And we see Soul Savior Dragon. So Just might be able to go for game this turn right here. Nope, looks like he's going for the rear guard game. Doesn't really matter because interception, nope, 15, yeah. Because Dragonic Overlord is an 11k unit. So I don't know. 17, and Shanks would try to guard with Lizard Runner, Nafood, and Airmo. And we'll see Isolt and Leon. Just realized Royal Paladins have the weirdest names. Isolt? No one has weirder names than Great Nature. Great Nature has the creepiest names in all of the clans of Vanguard. Great Nature, just the weirdest names ever. So, but yeah, Shanks is able to make it past the turn, so Just might take some damage. I want to see Just take some damage. I really do. So he's trying to get rid of Soul Savior Dragon, so Shanks is trying to lower Just's defenses a little bit so that Just won't be able to finish him off next turn. But Just really wants to keep his Soul Savior Dragon because, and we see a heal trigger, so this match could turn around really quickly. And Nexus might be able to come up with a win. So yeah, gonna go for Soul Savior Dragon still. That is a smart choice. Wow. Only against Nexus does this happen. But hopefully, yeah, Shanks does have Goat Genjo, and I don't think he should have intercepted. I think he should have kept that intercept back. Okay. Yeah, he shouldn't have intercepted. Well, it doesn't matter. Because he only has one perfect guard, so... Yeah, but either way, Shanks will have to use Bari and use up his whole hand to guard. So, looks like Shanks was not able to draw a decent card to help. So, he's still going to go for the rear guard game. But we at least know what Just has in his hand. He has Alabaster Owl and Maron. So, and the stand trigger's gotten. So Just has to get rid of Soul Savior Dragon either way. Yeah, and he guards with Maron still. So Just is really trying to keep his Maron so he can win. Attacking Gojo, which is the smartest choice to make. Just does have a Bari and a Flame Seed, but he might as well just take the Vanguard attack. Either way, a critical trigger should be game, I believe, because there isn't any other way for Shanks to survive. So yeah, he's got to get rid of his Gojo. He does not have a choice. And now we see he's going for the Vanguard. I don't see why he did that, because either way, if he gets a critical trigger, which he should be scared of a critical trigger, yeah, he should just say no guard. If he gets a critical trigger, then it wouldn't matter. So either way, it's better for you to keep this. Don't waste your guard. Don't waste it. Keep it. So yeah, no guard, which was the right decision to make. Yep. So he was able to get a stand trigger, gives the power to Vanguard, and oh no, that was tough. That's gonna be tough to come back from. But he will be able to use Dragonic Overlord's counterblast, and we might see a turnaround. We might just see a turnaround. Oh no, he's going for Berserk Dragon. Soul Saver Dragon? Nope. Okay, so it's grade 2 or lower. So he's gonna hit the booster. So this game is really close. So it's really a strategic game right now. Very strategic game right now. But Just has, I believe that yeah, he has Blaster Blade and Maron already, so Just will be able to still deal some damage, but he does get Overlord at the end and Bar, so that leaves Shanks with 5 cards in his hand. I don't know where the pluses came from. I missed it. So everybody's going all out. All Shanks has to do is get through the turn. If Shanks can get through the turn and ride into Dragonic Overlord at the end, he'll have a 13k Vanguard, which will be a big difference in the game. As much as you guys don't think it might not, it will be huge turnaround. It will be a really big difference. So he's gonna go ahead and attack Berserk Dragon. Shanks just needs to survive this one turn long enough for him to get out his Overlord at the end, and I believe he still has another Bari. He should still have another Bari. So he guards and intercepts. And no trigger, so Shanks is still gonna live. And Flame Seed Salamander. So we've seen Flame Seed Salamander a lot this game. I believe that's all the Flame Seed Salamanders he has. So he has no more stand triggers in his deck. So this is gonna be a really flipped match. So he might ride into Overlord the end. He might. Just might. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough decision. There's no reason for him not to, though, because it's not like he wants to go for game. It would be different if he wants to go for game, but he's trying to play survival. He needs to survive long enough for him to gain cards in his hand. Dragonic Overlord at the end is a good card for him to do that. So he decides to go for the call and still go for the burn game, which is fine. He probably doesn't have a lot of rear guards in his hand. I believe his other card was Bar. No, he used his Bar. So I'm clueless as to what he has. Oh, he gets a heal trigger. So Shanks is really fighting this game. This game is going crazy long. But as it's looking right now, Shanks has been using up a lot of cards in his deck. And he does get a draw trigger, so Shanks is making a nice little comeback. And I'm not sure as to what's happening. Okay, alright, it's fine. So, going for the attack, Shanks will guard. Oh, just gets a heal trigger, and that will dish out the power to Lamarok. And Shanks will take the damage, he should take the damage, and then guard this easy attack with 10k. Why would you... Okay, okay, this is Lamarok over here, I see. Oh, another draw trigger. Great, so Shanks is still in this thing. No, the match looked really one-sided, but Shanks is fighting back. This is a very strategic battle. As you can see, Vanguard takes a lot of skill, and Shanks is playing really smart right now. A lot of people might go for the Vanguard attack, but playing the burn game, and when he knows that Just has certain cards in his hand, he's just playing it really smart right now. So out of the 3 cards, we know Just has Elaine and White Knight Pendragon. So he's not able to guard. He's really not. Shanks is probably thinking right now. I don't know what he's thinking. Like, I would mess up really bad if I was in this position, because he's a good player. He knows what he's doing. So he's going for the rear guard game still, which is good. I believe that Just is still gonna save this, because he does have a Genjo or a lane. Got the decks mixed up, but he has an Elaine, so he's gonna try to keep it. And he gets another Overlord at the end, and we should see that written next turn. So Shanks will say goodbye to his card and into Marin and the White Knight Pendragon. And double Marin is just OP. That is just the most overpowered thing in the world right there. So I still believe that Shanks has another Bari. I believe he has one more Bari. I think he does. But I'm sure that he's used up all his heal triggers and he should have none left. So Shanks is just going to have to wait for the right time to strike. Once he, so that would be the end of the game actually. So, but yeah, Shanks fought back really well, and it was a really nice match to see. So, Just has gotten his revenge, and it feels good. So, I hope you guys liked the fight. A 2-6 game. It was really one-sided, as you can see, but it was nice to watch. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the match. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I would like you guys to comment and do all that good stuff for me, and stay golden.